Welcome back to 5 Minute Drum Lessons, where we get it done in 5 minutes or less. On today's agenda, improving our bass drum foot and what we're able to do with it, where we're able to place it in the bar, and just generally getting comfortable with some technical exercises that are just going to help us um, be able to play whatever we want to play and place bass drum notes wherever we need to place them, and just really understand bass drum note placements within the bar in the context of a basic rock um, hands. So eighth notes on the hi-hat, 2 and 4 on the snare. That's going to be constant for the whole exercise. So it's just 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Not too complicated. And then we're going to just practice playing bass drum notes on all the different 16th note subdivision possibilities. So we're going to start on the first 16th note, which is just on the beat. So this is basically just a 4 on the floor groove. So it sounds like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So you're just placing the bass drum on the beat. And we're going to look at the next, because that one's pretty straightforward, but when we do the E, the and the it's a little more, it's a little different. So we're going to look at just the hi-hat and the bass drum as well to see how that looks. So for the first one, it would just be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Pretty straightforward. Then you just bring the snare in on the 2 and the 4, and make sure you do your best to avoid any flamming between your snare and your bass drum on the 2 and the 4, because they will be playing together. So that sounds like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. That's it. Now we're going to do the E. So now the E goes between the 1 and the and of 1. So it's 1 E and. 1 E and. And then we just do that on every beat. 1 E and. 2 E and. 3 E and. 4 E and. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And then we bring the snare in. 1 E and. 2 E and. 3 E and. 4 E and. 1 E and 1. Then we do the and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Then you bring the snare on 2 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And then the last one on the would be this. So again, it falls between the and of 1 and the 2. So again, just like the E, this falls in between your hi-hat notes. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And then you bring the snare in on 2 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So then you've got 4 great patterns to practice where you're placing your bass drum on any of the 16ths in the bar will have a very solid understanding. So, wherever they are in the beat you're trying to learn, or the groove you're trying to create on your own, or whatever you're doing, you'll have the technical ability to do it. So I'm going to run through the 4. So the first one, quarter notes on the bass drum. So we play the bass drum on the 1, 2, 3, 4. Sounds like this: 3 and 4 and 1. 4 and 1. And then we do the E: 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. Do the and: 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and then we do the 3 and 4 and 1. And that's it. You practice those 4 patterns, and it'll just give you a ton of versatility with your bass drum and placing it on those different 16th notes. You can try to link them all together if you're ambitious. I'm going to try to do that right now, and we'll see how it goes, but I'm going to put myself on the spot a little bit. I'm going to do 2 bars of each and see if I can link them together. So 3 and 4 and 1 on the beat, and then we go to the E, go to the and then the and that's it. Hope you got something out of it. Any questions, let me know. Thank you for joining me, and see you on the next one.